Whatever it is, that's what it's gonna be, nigga. Hussein Fatal, the outlaw Don, blood in my eye.
Privileges is all about perspective of where you stand. It's all where you've been brought up. Like, there's niggas in the world that don't have technology. So shit
like Amish
that
people and shit.
Not even just Amish, but people that don't even know, like, they living in. If we were to take a trip down to like their home, it would be like years, even probably like decades back, where they living in huts, tents. Like, the biggest thing they see of technology wise is a fucking spear. You know what I mean? You've seen the pictures of the indigenous people before. Yeah. You know what I mean? And that shit kind of plays in my mind too, because I'm just like, damn. So like, if I'm thinking about like how I'm gonna get my new iPhone and what I'm gonna do this, and I need to make a meeting for this app, man. I need to go do this, and I need to. What the fuck is he thinking about? He out there, he got a rag over his dick with a motherfucking spear in his hand,
like Tarzan,
shooting at helicopters. He's shooting a spear at helicopters, bro. He don't know a damn thing about what a helicopter could do to him and everybody the fuck else if they so choose to.
That's playing at the ape shit.
Yeah, bro. So what is his day-to-day mind thinking? Like, so that shit, like, I don't know. That shit puts you puts me in a mode where I just like, yo, just. I don't know. Just a lot of people go. We toss back conversations and shit that's really been done before, like, and we feel like that somebody's like better off than somebody. It's just like it's no such thing as privileges. You know what I mean? We create privileges just by where we standing and who we came from before us. But other than just treating people different of it, people just got different perceptions of the same fucking thing. Like, we all want to get to the fucking apple. We all hungry.
Yeah.
We just got different ways of how to get that motherfucker. You know what I mean? And sometimes we all start to find ourselves looking at the same apple. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But you know what's crazy though?
What?
That I don't know about other places, but in America you can really be a football player and shit. Like how your pop got all these posters, and a nigga will give you $11 million each season you play. If you that good, you get a raise, so that should be like 11 to turn into 20 something million, 20 something to turn into 60 mil, something turn to 100 mil. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
100,000 on 100,000, 100,000 on 100,000,
and you only gonna be in that sport for like 10 to 15 years.
Wow.
And you get millions for each season, not Monday through Friday, but probably like I ain't really hip to sports, so I say 6 months out of a year you're working. But then the rest of the months, you just training to get back for the months.
Yeah, so about like every
some niggas
3 months
breaks,
or whatever.
but a lot of niggas train.
Yeah, around like probably like around every 3 months or whatever. That would be like a season, wouldn't it?
No, yeah, and those niggas get paid millions. Doctors and niggas who gotta just be on go 24/7 firemen. Like they get like probably like what would you say 40,000 a year,
right?
Salaries or whatever,
around there, probably
40, 50 maybe. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but let's just say that. To just be safe. You know what I'm saying?
40,000. I was thinking, I was looking it up, bro, and I think they made a year, maybe 500.
500,000?
Yeah, a year.
No, you gotta be CIA to be some shit like that.
You sure?
I'm positive. Don't no beat cop make no 500,000 a year?
No, not beat cop. I'm talking about doctor.
Oh,
doctor,
I ain't sure.
I was thinking about doctors.
All right, I think
beat cops. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you.
Yeah, but the thing about being a doctor, you really gotta just be down to learn new shit every day.
But then that's what makes you useful.
Well, I ain't gonna say every day, but every here and there and shit.
Yeah, you're right, because it's new developments but that's why I kind of favor the field of medicine, because it's always I like to be in the field that's always being developed. Like you got to be ahead of the new shit, so that way it's always something you can improve on, always something that can be better. I like that. I don't like kind of like the scene in the food business is nice as a hobby. Like I like to be able to cut up an onion, like to have that skill to do it real fast. But after I learn that skill, doing that for 40,000 people, that shit get old. And the money in it is not really don't go that far unless I own a restaurant.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
So that's the thing too. Like owning restaurants and shit. Look, that's like it look good for a person on the outside looking at that shit, and it be like when you doing it, that shit mad stressful. Like when I be seeing little documentaries and shows and shit like that, when niggas gotta like pay their workers, pay the fucking renting space or whatever the fuck, or I don't know.
Right.
Then you know what I'm saying, you got other little minor things with the building. You gotta keep up the code and shit, electricity, plumbing, all that shit. And it's just like you really got. It's not like you keep all the fucking profit, you really gotta like dish that shit out to keep shit afloat. Like,
make sure this shit is
and it's like you really gotta like
sweet.
you gotta hustle like that, so you could probably hire somebody to do that type of shit, and you just oversee it from the crib.
Right.
But then you gotta keep an eye on that person because motherfuckers do rob niggas and steal and shit like that. You know, niggas and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I think
not
you just
black
gotta
people,
have
but just people who think with the
You
nigga
gotta have
mentality.
passion to do that kind of shit. I think the people who are meant to do so are gonna find that kind of find those paths because because we always got them. But you know what I mean? It's just gotta just find that demand to do it. You know what I mean? I always thought it was cool. Like as thought about it outsiders, like as people coming in here coming to America and thinking like, yo, I could make an opportunity of myself, and I'm like, damn, imagine that feeling. And how the fuck should I feel? And I was born here. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
this
but
bull coming from wherever, have no clue where he's coming
like
from.
motherfuckers from China just come down and just bang Chinese store right in the hood, and it's the hood, so you know niggas are gonna flock to the Chinese store because they got shit niggas need and shit in that area. And they stay open late because they know niggas be up at night. You know what I'm saying? And not niggas, just people think of the nigga mentality and shit. Like.
I get you. It's definitely something that's needed. But I'm just glad that now that I feel like that black people in general are thinking more outside the box. I feel like we were maybe for a minute we were. I don't know if I want to. I feel like during the Rockaware era, around those ages, around maybe. That in the early, not like in the late 90s maybe, it was more of like, I felt like it was more closed minded. I didn't listen to.
What you mean?
I don't know. It just didn't seem like it was going anywhere. It was just a lot of talking about cars, clothes, and I guess maybe during that time, hip hop was still a baby, in a sense, like it was still growing in itself. But now I just see it as now people can actually people are not thinking like they're like they're sellers and or they taking drugs, and even though they got songs out here taking drugs, but I'm seeing this small percentage of people who are really trying to be about like worth ethic and being a good boss and actually being a good person on top of all that kind of shit. And yeah, it's a few of them, but that's all I really appreciate, just to have that few to set the tone. Because I mean, people who the bad eggs, the people that we don't fuck with. You mean we may fuck with it right now, but when shit needs to be done, and you know what I mean, the cream rises to the top of the people that we really rely on those kind of when those situations do, and the people that we thought was the man and they fall. Speaking that analogy can go for anything versus like the rap game or whatever, but like when that shit happened, it just seemed like they fit, like they just automatically take the throne. So yeah, dog, it's like that. Those kind of dreams, you just gotta stay true to them and stay on them. You know what I mean? I got my own things. I'm showcasing events. Equaless is gonna start showcasing events for artistry, and we're gonna start them out in Philadelphia, where it's gonna be like painters. I was gonna say musicians, bands. Anybody in the musical arts and the theatrical arts, you know what I mean? I want to create a space where people can fully indulge into the artistry they believe in. You know what I mean? Yeah. Where they can just go to a place, and if they want to dress weird and like it be their fashion and try to promote that fashion and say, yo, I like this, or this is where the flavor gonna be. Come here, this is the showcase to do it. We're gonna have, you know what I mean?
Rent buildings out and shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna start. I'm renting out buildings to catch the venue. I'm gonna decorate the venue, get a couple painters to get their painters on the wall, get a nice, cool aesthetic going through. I want bottle girls, and I know it's saying bottle girls, but I want it more sophisticated. I want it more sophisticated than just saying bottle girls, but like waitresses and waiters that are not just waitresses and waiters, but they're models. You know what I mean? They're walking around, they got everything in there. I want everything in there to have a meaning and can be broken down to like, yo, this is the idea, this is behind that, and if you want to know who inspired this or who did this, he right over there in that corner talking to the bull who's cooking up who had the ideal behind the recipe of the hors d'oeuvres you eat. Yeah. So on the artistic side, I want it to be a dual in purpose, because I want it to be a place where artists want to come and showcase their work. and be like, yo, I just came out with this good idea. I think this is gonna be great for your boogie night or whatever. Is, you know what I mean? Cause
Boogie
I want,
night?
yeah, bro. Cause I want to switch up the themes. You know what I mean? After a couple parties, you know what I mean, showcases, I want to be able to be like, all right. So the theme of this party showcase here we're gonna have is going to be like a blackout. So the art is going to be black, and not just the color or whatever, but whatever I figure out the concept to be, whatever that's going to be. Everybody comes in with that. The music may be a little dark and ominous, but that's why we're going to have people that we go through and say, all right, that's going to be played during this track. Every playlist gets like wellly thought out and all that kind of stuff. People come in and enjoy it. So it's and what I mean by dual purpose is that, like, artists who are, like, say if you're a rapper and we got your song playing, everybody fucking with the song, yada yada, you looking for cover art for a new joint. The artists who are on the walls, let's say if you like some of the art on the walls,
Like, he do that type shit too.
and he can go ahead and talk to the artists who are in there, just probably tables away from you, drinking, same place. They can network,
Yeah.
along with people who do cameras, movies, models, shooters, like, and not just like shooters, bang bang. I'm talking photographers, but them.
And what would it be like? Just Philly artists, and then eventually whoever.
Yeah, I feel like locally it'll be Philly artists because that's where I wanted to grow at. I wanted to really become a novelty in Philly. Like, I feel like then the ideal wanted to be like, I want artists want to showcase their work there, and I want it won't just be an artist place. It'll be a place where people can come, and then they can enjoy it and get a little closer to people that are coming out. Like, yo, I met this bull so and so and so and so.
Like, the fucking, it's a cafe, World's Cafe.
Could be. I gotta check it out now.
Yeah, like they do like jazz nights and karaoke nights and, you know, that type shit.
Yeah.
Or if not karaoke, it's like a talent thing and shit.
Yeah.
Like people who do music or whatever.
Something
Poetry,
like that.
shit like that.
I think I'll probably do a little bit more produced and maybe a little bit more cleaner. I don't know how about live performances yet.
Mm-hmm.
I may stick to it, just trying to keep it a little bit more controlled, see if I can keep the lounge type. I want it to be more of like because I want it to be more like a museum. People kind of really enjoy themselves. They can get a nice dialogue, so I know I don't want the volume to be too loud. You know what I mean? You don't want it to be club
you ain't
feeling.
gotta do that. You could do, like, if you want to fucking just have the artists there and just doing shit, like, as far as making them artistic and shit. Like, all right, let's say Jay-Z, for instance. You can have a special exhibit that shows his albums chronological, whatever, in order and shit.
Like a little.
But he's there and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? You can ask him questions and shit like that. But you gotta do it to where it's like, it's controlled. So the questions are, I don't know, like, I guess you would, like, pay for questions, I guess. I don't know, like, that's just me spitballing ideas. But have them there, but have art for them, the actual artists. So it'd be like special nights. We having this person, and it'll have, like, their little, let's say they got like a little story or whatever. They was born this year in this city, in this town, to how many parents and shit. And it's just like things a lot of people don't know about that person. They give very little tell on their tell and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Word. I think that can be incorporated.
But you gotta get people that want to participate in that, because some people might want to be private and be like, nah, I just want to perform. Like Azealia Banks and shit on Wild 'N Out. She just wanted to perform. She didn't want to fucking be funny and do the whole rap wild style thing.
Well, my idea of it is really just kind of like almost like a kickback, a place where you can go and express yourself and be yourself more so. Like, if you got an idea for fashion and you got an idea for music or artistry or color or something like that, come in there and sport it the best way you can. If you want to come in wearing a like all black suit with like a color do-rag, and then your biggest thing what you into is just landscape art and you love talking about that shit, and every time you talk about it with your friends they kind of give you that shut the fuck up look. Like, I want that space to be that place where you can just go out there and geek out and just have people in that kind of space that want to hear your ideas, and a place you can go ahead and network. And it may have a lounge cafe kind of feel, but also it's just what I really want to do is just bring out just the artistic part of it. So that when you go in there, it's not about the coffee, it's not about the food, it's not, and in some light, it's not really about the people. It's about what's being presented. It's a showcase, like the things that are being shown to you. do you like it? Do you dig it? And so it's more like it's going to go into just dressing up the place and making it look aesthetically pleasing.
You know, what'd be crazy though.
What's up?
And I just might be fried, but you do like a fucking loud versus quiet type theme and shit. Like you'll have an artist who has make real mellow music in one room, and you ever heard of the Silent Philly thing, where they just got the headphones, but they're partying with just headphones on.
I was thinking about
do that versus an actual legit party, but it's like not turned up, but it's more up tempo than what's going on in there and shit.
Right, and I was thinking about that because it's like dynamics of music, because I don't want to shut any artist out because of
and that room could be like the real super artsy with graffiti on the wall and shit like that. And the other junk could be some real mellow, laid out niggas got not futons, but the little ass couches that be in clubs and shit. Little fucking,
you can just kind of vibe out.
Yeah, you just like chill out in there. But then if you want to be over there dancing and like fucking doing hip hop shit, this is
it's a space for you to go ahead and do that.
Yeah.
Also, so any party, and the whole point of it is just pretty much to get it all incorporated.
But it got to be like rooms though. It got to be like it can't be like a big ass hall and you just put a line down the middle because that ain't gonna work and shit. Like,
because the sound.
Yeah, it's gonna be dumb as shit. Like,
but at least I gotta have like the sounds like critiqued well, so that way that's why I want to really get a board going of people who are really interested in the arts, like any fashion designers who love fucking fashion and feel like they got a keen eye for it, people with music, booking artists, venue, whoever can think they can, all that, just need a big ass team so that way we can go and like, all right, this is what we doing, this is what we doing, this is what we doing here. Models are wearing this. The walls in the place are gonna look like this. Our lights are gonna look like this. And how much is it gonna charge to get in? The first couple ones since it started out new, they probably gonna be like free to $2. And then after that, after we start like really buzzing and they start picking up, and I'm starting seeing that it's more people hanging out the door.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna start bumping it up, and then that's when I feel like I can bring the notoriety.
Yeah, like bring like known artists and shit.
Yeah, like artists. when the money starts going in, so that way that time, so that way we can be like, all right, it can get more exclusive.
But now you're gonna need like I don't know if people do this, but now you're gonna need like it's gonna come a point where you need a special guest budget, where it's like, all right, I'm trying to book this specific person, but I know they want this, so now I gotta like bump up prices for this month so I can get that, and then it'd be like, you gotta kind of like cut something and shit to give to people for them spending more. Because it'd be like, damn, dog, it was just fucking $5 last week. Now I gotta pay $15.
But so my thing is to compensate for that is just to always doing it bigger,
or free drinks to a certain limit or something.
Yeah,
like that.
You know what I mean.
Your first 5 drinks is free, no matter what they is, some shit like that. Or,
and you know what I mean. I want to get caterers, into it too. People who are chefs
or bands
too.
Like bands, like wristbands.
Oh, wristbands. Yeah.
But bands too and shit, like the Roots and shit like that.
Yeah. Wristbands to get people to let them know who like specific members and shit.
Yeah.
But how big the idea can go, that's why I like it. That's why I'm putting the team and shit together and getting everything written out. Because I just need it bigger, so that way when I do set these parties off, they go rocking, man. Because that's what I like doing. I like networking with people. I like showing people they got a good time, and I just like watching people have a good time. Like I can see myself having like a big ass facility with, just like you said, with all the rooms and shit. Yeah. Everything getting like, you know what I mean? Everything looked over, and I'm in the room above it, just, all right, all this shit's cool. Like, all right, I'm about to do this. To be out, like, it's just over. It's not even like a club. Just imagine like it would be a club. I don't even know the word for it because I don't even think it's created yet. But it's just.
No, I'm pretty sure somebody did it, but maybe. Like when I'm thinking about it like this, because you ever see, I guess, movies where it's like mini parties going in within the party.
Yeah. Like
it'd be a big party downstairs, but then you go in rooms and niggas is listening to other music, or you go to another room, is a whole nother light fixture, color in the room. I believe like those mansion parties, people do that. It's just, I don't know if people got clubs like that.
Yeah, but at least they don't got them around here in Philly.
If they do got them, I've never seen
right.
Shit.
And so I just want to bring that shit out, like, and just like I would love, you know, what would be that trips me out. One day, if that joint start popping, Egoless Club popping like that it gets so fucking big that I don't have to rent out any fucking place or anything. I can just build it. It'll be a big ass fucking pyramid.
You would build a pyramid for the club?
Pyramid for the club. Everybody can come
Like
in.
a big ass pyramid? Because you gotta be
Nice.
mindful how you do that pyramid shit.
It's gonna be in Philly, nigga. You're gonna see that shit from space. That shit's gonna be big as fuck. It's gonna be one of them things that's gonna become a monument. I don't know where the fuck I'm gonna get it at, and I'm gonna have money to fucking pay whatever shit off to get what I need to get it at. But it's gonna be down there. I gotta
First
get
off,
me. I gotta
If
get
you could
that.
see that shit from space,
You
that
can
shit's
see
too
the
bright.
You can see the fucking the
That shit is
pyramids
too
from-
bright. The city not gonna pay for that.
All right, you're right. All right, city not gonna pay for that.
That's too bright. If I could see that shit from if I could, all right, from space.
Big enough you can see it on the skyline. Like,
Okay, skyline is different, but
You see
come
it
on
on
now.
the
You know how
skyline, like,
little cities
it's a
get
fucking
once you in
pyramid.
space. Like
that'd be rocking though.
you
Imagine
can't
that
even
shit.
tell where fucking shit is from like the space view of our map and shit. Like
But then you be like, yo, they
try to
got
find
pyramids in
Pennsylvania and
Philadelphia.
shit. Like you can't just point at look Pennsylvania.
I feel
right
like
there.
that's something that is more. That'd be like a
Once you're in the clouds, you don't even see the city like that.
that'd be better than like Harriet Tubman on a bill on money.
I'm being honest. I'm over that idea. I'm
Yeah,
over it. I'm over
me
it.
too.
I don't care.
Get
Because
a
it's-
pyramid. Get a new found pyramid. Get that joint like natural joint so it
You
don't
gonna
fucking
renovate
decay.
the pyramids in Egypt, or just build new ones?
Do like a new version of that so they can stand as long. So they stand as long.
It's
and
like
you can go in
they
there.
doing a sequel to a good movie. Like you don't want to do a sequel to pyramid. That's
But
history.
I'm talking about the limestone of what they did was able to stand the test of time. I want that shit to
I
stand.
wouldn't.
Like,
I wouldn't fuck with it because it'd be like we already got pyramids.
fuck it. Let them know we was here. Let
Who
'em
was
know.
we?
Who was we? My people. You know what I mean? Wakanda forever.
Oh,
Bring that fucking pyramid out there.
that movie shit.
You know what I'm saying? But
Listen,
at least
man.
I don't know. I think that'd be like I think that'd be
if they
a
made new
precedent.
pyramids, I don't think nobody would give a fuck because
I would. I think
niggas,
that mean a lot.
niggas ain't gonna give a fuck about that shit.
Like imagine like the story of this place was
That
New
shit gonna be like
England.
that. That shit gonna be like that R. Kelly song.
This
Ain't
is like-
nobody.
This
trying
is
to hear
supposed to be
that
one of the first colonies, and after decades of them just putting their joint on there, boom, Pyramid of Africa just been like, wow, it's been made in there.
The
And now
pyramid.
that's all Philly is going to be known for.
You don't
is
need
that
it.
motherfucking pyramid.
You don't need
Just
a
like
pyramid
Vegas.
in Africa because it's already pyramids in Africa.
Exactly, but there's no pyramids in Philly, so that's why I'm saying once you put one in there, that's what Philly's gonna be known for, and that's all the fuck they gonna care about. What about that pyramid? That's a club. Hell yeah, the pyramid, the club. Everybody got to come in now.
Oh.
That joint is gonna be
People
bro.
know Philly for the Liberty Bell, Rocky,
Not no more.
our sports teams,
White men.
Bon Jovi,
White men.
and whoever from Philly and shit.
Listen,
That's
if you-
somebody.
If you know if most people know black people from Philly as whipping ass, we dominant. What was the bull?
Joe
damn.
Frazier and shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say first. I was fucking up. Yeah, I mean, so it's mostly dominant. Like, I feel like we were more dominant presence when you hear like males or people coming out from Philly that are not that are of a non-Caucasian.
What about the people who not from Philly? They lived in Philly though,
I don't know.
like John Coltrane.
Who?
John Coltrane,
Is he?
the jazz musician. Yeah,
I'm totally. I got research
he
him.
do jazz and shit. But
They definitely do, but their music is mad nice though. They do got some their soul
like he lived in Philly in like the fucking 30s or 40s. He lived in Philly for a minute. So can we count those people? What about people that just like on sports teams like AI? Well, AI, I don't know if he's from Philly, but he's from PA, but
And he lived in Philly.
or he from Virginia. I don't know, but
I guess we should.
but
let
we
them-
we big up AI because of what he did for the city as far as a sports person.
Right. I guess we can let them slide. You know what I mean? They've been here. If you've been in here over than 3
So as long
years,
as you-
more than 3 years.
As long as you put it some kind of work
Yeah, you
in
got
for
it.
the city,
You pay for your taxes.
you pay your tithes to the city, you get a motherfucking
Take your
statue
trash
or
out like the
something.
rest of everybody else, nigga. We ain't got no beef. Until you start doing that bullshit, we got problems. Heavy problems. You know what I mean?
But that's the great thing about it. They gave fucking Sylvester Stallone a statue in our city.
That's
He
what I'm
made
saying.
a movie based in our city.
On a fake person.
On a fake person. He not even remotely real.
So I can get my pyramid. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, yeah, like, fuck it. I don't have no beef with it. It's just, I wouldn't give a fuck about it because
Yeah,
it'd be one of
yo,
those things
I
where it's like, it'd be like, oh shit, the nigga really did it. But then it'd
Yeah.
be like, I don't know what for. We got pyramids in Egypt. Like,
Yeah.
but whatever.
But it's like,
I wouldn't lose no
that's
sleep
the
over that
point,
shit.
bro. Like, that's the point. It was pyramids in Egypt. Now it's pyramids in Philadelphia, across the seas. So that shit is just going to resonate with kids who grow up every day. Like, damn.
I mean, maybe.
Pyramids in fucking Philadelphia. Like,
But if a kid think how I think, it'll just be like, oh, we'll make pyramids. Ain't it pyramids in Africa and shit? So why he make these pyramids? Oh, all right.
Exactly.
Well, I guess.
just to let you know.
I just know how it's going to be.
Part
You
of
know what I'm
Africa. These are African American pyramids.
So is the Egypt ones.
Yeah.
So the Egypt ones.
Maybe. I don't know.
The original, I believe the original person was black.
Yeah.
They had to be. They had to
It was
be.
hot as shit. It was hot as shit. There's no way you standing your damn, keeping your pale skin out in Africa.
Like,
No fucking way.
I legit believe the first people on earth was black. I believe Jesus was black. And not like, black, like African black, but he was a brown skinned person. Like,
Had to be. Yeah.
so he probably looked white, but he was just brown and shit. Or, Puerto Ricans be looking like they could be white, but they also look like their own and shit.
If you staying out in the sun long enough,
I met a nigga he looked white as shit. Like, he got bald head, big nose. He talk, depending on who he around, he'll talk white. But when he around, like, the brothers and shit, he talk like he a Puerto Rican and shit. Like, he say nigga and everything. And, like, it's not like somebody, you'll get your man. Like, tell him shit. It's just, you know us. Like, fuck it. But he look white. Like, if you don't know him and shit, he look like a normal white man. Like,
I don't know, man. I don't know.
that's what I'm saying. He cool,
Perception
so it just
is
be like, whatever.
It's all about perception. Like, also, you also can't give the okay nigga pass to anybody who asks for it.
Listen, once I found out his last name was Perez, I'm like, yeah, nigga. Why he's a nigga?
You can't. Anybody who asks, you instantly erases if you ask why you can't say the N word. If you just not already given to you, like if nobody ever pressed you on saying it and you've been saying it, then you probably got your pass already, unless you've been all around white motherfuckers. But if you know what I mean,
listen,
if they let it slide, they let it
I don't give
slide.
a fuck about that word. It's just, if a person use it against me in a way that's trying to get a reaction, depending on the situation, I'll give them the reaction and whoop their ass. But then there's going to be a moment where it's like, I'm not about to beat this white boy the fuck up because I'm not going to jail for this dickhead.
Yeah.
But if it comes down to the right moment in time where I know I can whoop his ass, get away with it, and go about my life,
Yeah, put the chains on. Show
I'm
him.
with it. Like,
You gotta let
but
him know.
I'm not gonna beat no white young boy in front of fucking Temple College. I'm not doing that. So I'll let him just get that off. Like, you know what? If I knock this nigga the fuck out, I'm definitely going to jail.
His ass a couple of times. Maybe you understand what not to say out of my free speech.
Right, but then you
not
think
at all.
about it after you checked him, then what's gonna
Free
happen?
speech don't.
You look like an angry black person.
Oh, but somebody need to let people know that free speech doesn't always come
But
free
then,
of consequences.
then what the judge gonna tell you? It's not
Your
your.
ass.
If you tell the judge he called me a nigga, the judge gonna blatantly, because they always got to answer blatantly in your face say, well, it wasn't your right to put hands on him.
Nigger.
You could have filed a complaint or some shit. They gonna take some stupid shit like that. Like if a motherfucker spit on me, I don't give a fuck.
That is considered
Who,
assault.
when, and where we at. That's
down.
That's a guaranteed ass whooping.
Going down like a motherfucking showdown.
That's one thing I don't play that game with. Like, you can say whatever you're gonna say, but if you try to touch me or like spit on me, that's an ass whooping. Like,
Yeah.
undenied, unadulterated ass whooping. Like, unadulterated ass whooping.
Sensation.
Listen, that ass whooping will be marvelous. I will have pride in stomping a nigga head the fuck in after spitting on me. Like, I will have no remorse for after what happened. So I did
I
to the nigga.
have pride. Like, whoo, that felt good.
Listen, listen. If a nigga ever spit on me, I will legit kick his fucking face in. Like,
take his soul out of this fucking
listen,
body.
I don't even care what happened to him.
What
Like,
time is it?
if I kill that nigga, I don't know. You don't gotta watch on him. It was 8 when we was up there and shit. If I kill this nigga, I wouldn't even care. Cause I'm like, he spit on me, bro. And that's something I gotta fix because it's like something so small, like spitting on somebody. You kill a nigga, I got kids now, so that I can't take risk like that and shit.
Can't kill by around just properly disposing of a body, man. That shit.
But if it was just one of them, like, them
spur of the moments.
Yeah, like
kills.
the only way it'll come to that is if a nigga try to harm my kids.
Yeah.
Then it'll just be like, all right,
That's
I don't give a fuck. Like,
you know what I mean? They getting weird. That's a whole different territory.
Yeah, like if a stranger put his hands on my kids, then it's like, oh yeah, I do not have a problem with killing this nigga. Like, no problem. Like, I will sleep beautiful.
He said, I ain't got no problem with that. Oh, him?
The judge would be like, life. I'll be like, it was worth it. Like
gotcha.
Now niggas don't. It'd be dumb because it'd be like
Still
just for that.
Shooters.
It'd be dumb because it'd just be like you let that one situation just
right.
Just
right.
end your whole shit.
There are some situations where you do gotta draw a line, and where you do have to cause actions. Because I feel like some things are just like if you let it slide once, then it does become a attribute. Like because I feel like even though this is different, but one thing I deal with at work that I know made people be prominent with is like managers like to deal with pull rank. And
that's your gig and shit.
Yeah, and they'll do things like switch a schedule up last minute
on somebody else.
Yeah, they did it on me, but anybody. But I've been in several jobs where people have done that and just tried to change it up like the day before or as you leaving the job. They tell you, "Oh, you coming in tomorrow?" And the whole week schedule, you work scheduled to go in that day. I always find that a serious. I feel like that statement there is disrespectful if you're not properly notified in time, and you're not at least he's told you, yo, I know you got so and so he's come to you a certain way. But if it's just, oh no, like tomorrow you're working because I just put you on the schedule, nah, that doesn't fly for me, because I feel like that's a disrespect of somebody's time and
and
who they are as a
like,
person.
yo, like you could at least. And when you told me, you could have asked me before you did it.
Right.
Before you finalized, it could have been like, yo, is it cool if you come in tomorrow early or like I know what you mean. Like niggas need to switch the whole joint, and then it'd be like,
niggas. And then some people just gotta do, and some people just take the L because they don't even want to. What you can call it, but I don't, because I feel like that's disrespectful. You don't do that to somebody, because on the other hand, you want me to do the same thing for you. Like if you don't want me to just call out 2 minutes right before I gotta come in.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? You were like ample enough time. Like, yeah,
but it's some managers you don't give a fuck about. So it'll just be like, if you in that position where you got managers and supervisors, it'd be like, I don't give a fuck about it. I'll literally call out. Like, I would do, like, my work at the ballpark, I legit was on some I didn't give a fuck type shit. I would call out literally the night. As soon as I clock out, I would call them like, I'm not coming tomorrow. Like,
that's cool. I think that's cool. I was always told 5 hours. If you got 5 hours before, that's cool.
Listen, I will call out as I'm leaving the building in front of these niggas.
That's
I don't
sweet.
care. Like,
listen, bro. I don't mind that shit. Like, if you give me ample enough time, like that's a whole. He got the whole night and the next morning to figure out what the fuck he gonna do. No, if he gotta bring his ass in, then that's what you gotta do, bro. But like, if you do some shit like let's say you was supposed to be there 2 hours ago,
yeah,
and then you go like, yeah, I'm not coming in.
Like, no, see, damn. If that's a situation,
like you could have held, bro. You didn't have to do that. You could have literally just said that.
No, I'd just been like, I'm gonna be late, and then if my late turn into oh shit, I can't go, and it is I'll call like, yo, I can't make it. 2 hours, you might as well just be like, you gotta lie. You gotta be like, oh no, I didn't have no source to a phone or something like that, because you can't just call 2 hours and be like, I'm not coming.
I always lie to my boss.
Everybody lies to their boss.
I tell them different shit every time.
Everybody lies, bro. Everybody lies again. Cause sometimes you just need them days off. So it's like, fuck that job. Like they not gonna give a fuck about my health for real, for real. I know when I don't feel like going to work, I don't have to go.
Right.
Like, I got that choice as an adult. It's just you got your responsibilities, but you also need that time for yourself. Yeah. They may not like it or but it's a lot of shit about your job you don't like. You can't fight them for it. That's the job. So it's like if I call out, you can't fight me for that. Nigga, I don't feel good. I got something going on with me. Like,
right.
Is you crazy? You think I'm gonna come to this joint sick? I wish I would try to go to my job with the flu just to prove to them I'm sick. Right. No, I'm calling out. Like, right. They be like, oh, you sure you calling out? You think you can't make it? Listen, bro, I called out, didn't I?
Yeah, like, all right. Did goodbye. You hear me on the phone?
Yeah, I told you I'm not coming because I don't feel good. Oh, damn, man, I need you. Okay. And I need about a $3 raise. You can't help me with that though.
Yeah. So would you?
I don't know what to tell you. I'm not coming. Goodbye. You know what I'm saying?
I like how you put that.
saying?
The way you put that shit was way more common than it like.
That's what I'm saying. Like, but then when you complain about that, shit, you're complaining. Oh, he's a whiner. He's not a team player.
Right.
But then when they giving you the runaround, oh well, we ain't got this and we got that, and you got to do this. Well, it's affecting us too, and it's like no, it's affecting you on the strength that now I gotta hustle, and if I don't hustle, now you affected. It's gonna make it look like something you ain't doing.
Right.
So then you gotta come down on me and shit. Like,
right.
Like some jobs, if you're not fast enough, niggas are like, you'll get hit for shit like that. Not like hit, but I mean like you'll get write ups and shit like that. Let's say you work at fucking Checkers,
right? And
you slow at making burgers and shit like that. They'll always give you hell about burgers and shit because it'll just be like, yo, you gotta make them things faster. You taking too much time,
right?
And then that'll be just something like when I worked at Checkers, that was something I liked, and I'm not making no burgers super fast. Like I could do the whole grilling joint where I'm on a grill and just flipping them joints, putting them in the little slots and shit like that. I could do that all day. I didn't like that register because I didn't like really talking to motherfuckers and shit. That was on dumb time. Motherfucker, I don't know what I want. And this was around the time niggas was going around recording, throwing drinks in niggas' faces that worked at fast food restaurants. So I was like, oh no, I'm not doing register. Ain't no niggas gonna have me on YouTube getting splashed with a slushy. Splash. Dead. So niggas that try that, I ain't gonna say try it, but I had moments where I'd be like, I'll be doing register. Niggas be like, yo, come here, cuz. And I'd be like, or no, yo, boy, one of y'all at the register, John. And I'd dip off, like, I go to the bathroom or something. Like, yeah.
Did that person get splashed or something?
I don't know. I ain't witnessed
you
shit.
You didn't even witness
yeah, I don't want to be around.
They didn't even look around for it. Like, nah,
I'm like, what? Like,
not me.
It'd be, because, you know, like, at Checkers, they got the other little side where you open the door and just slide it to the person, and that door open. So, in the midst of, like, it'd be moments where I'm just delivering food to motherfuckers, and that shit be like, hold on real quick. Yo, come here real quick. Because they want me to, like, look at the little John. But old people and shit like that, I don't mind doing it for. I, like, lean my head out and shit, like, oh, yeah, you could grab this with that, and that's a John. And some people, it'd be like just me judging the book by its cover. I just look like, nope. 2 o'clock in the morning, you coming from a bar and you drunk? Nope.
Not helping your ass.
Not looking, not peeping my head, I'm not opening this door. If you didn't order food, I don't know what to tell you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not